Well, I'm back on the beach because there are so many lessons to learn on the beach. We've been going through them one by one. Last week, we learned about the mercy of the Lord, and the mercy prints of Jesus are all over the beach in John chapter 21. We see there how the Lord is compassionate. We see how the Lord does take pity on those who are in need. We see how the Lord does not give them what they do deserve. Because all of the disciples who are on the beach with Jesus right now, they needed mercy because they had all failed Jesus so greatly. Without exception, all of them had fled. When they came to arrest Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, they all fled for safety. And with the exception of John, they did not return to the Lord. They weren't there for Jesus in his moment of greatest need as he hung dying on the cross for them and for their sins. And so in this sense, they were failures, great failures, and failures very often fear getting what they deserve. But Jesus is merciful. In Psalm 23, we read, "Surely mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Wherever the disciples went, wherever you and I go in this life, the mercy of the Lord is always faithfully following behind us. And I don't intend to degrade the beauty of this reality, simply to simplify it, if only for myself. But when I think of this verse in Psalm 23, I think of Mary and her little lamb. Everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. And so that's a picture for me of the mercy of the Lord. According to the word of the Lord, it follows us all the days of our lives. It never leaves us. It's always there for us. Mercy bears witness to our failures and the messes that those failures leave behind. Mercy's able to handle it. Mercy doesn't have to turn away from it. Mercy never says, enough of this, and gets so fed up that it abandons us. Instead, mercy pities us and gives us compassion and trudges through our messes with us. I know that mercy was the topic for last week, but remembering mercy and what it is helps us better understand mercy's traveling partner, which is grace. Grace and mercy go together, and grace is our topic for this morning. If mercy is not receiving what we do deserve, then grace is freely receiving that which we do not deserve. That's what grace is. Grace is defined like this: a beneficent disposition towards someone. See, a disposition that seeks good for us, that's grace. Grace is defined as unmerited favor that we don't deserve. I'm going to stop the video now to give you just a few minutes to think about and reflect on grace, to unpack the words unmerited and beneficent. What do these words mean? Unpack the word favor. What is favor? What kind of God has favor? What kind of God would give favor? Why should he want to give his favor to people like us? After you have finished thinking about some of those aspects of grace, I'm going to ask you once again to, on your own, read the passage, the same passage we've been in for the past several weeks. It's John chapter 21. This week we'll be focusing on verses 9 through 17. So when you finish your discussion and reading the word of the Lord, join me back on the beach.